When was your gut feeling actually right? I refused to let my teenage daughter go on a study trip to Europe with her drama teacher, even though the whole school thought Mr. Callahan was amazing. Rachel had been in his theater program for 2 years. He'd helped shy kids find confidence, won state competitions 3 years running, and parents practically worshipped him. The Europe trip was supposed to be educational, visiting famous theaters in London and Paris over spring break, but something bothered me about how he'd text Rachel directly instead of going through parents. Little things like buying her coffee after late rehearsals or giving her rides home when I was 5 minutes late. He'd lean too close when helping with lines, his hand lingering on her shoulder. When I said no to the trip, Rachel exploded. "Mom, you're literally ruining my life. Everyone else is going. Mr. Callahan says I have real talent, and this could help with college applications." The school counselor even called me. "Mrs. Davis, you're holding Rachel back from an incredible opportunity. Mr. Callahan has taken students on this trip for 5 years without incident." Other parents started avoiding me at pickup. I overheard whispers about the paranoid helicopter mom who didn't trust the beloved teacher. Rachel barely spoke to me for weeks, slamming doors and crying dramatically about her destroyed future. At parent-teacher conferences, other moms rolled their eyes when I mentioned my concerns. "He's won Teacher of the Year twice," one snapped. "Maybe the problem isn't him." The PTA president actually cornered me in the grocery store. "Your daughter could get a full scholarship to Juilliard with his recommendation letter. You're sabotaging her dreams over nothing." I felt like the crazy, overprotective mom, but I couldn't shake this sick feeling in my stomach whenever I saw them together. The way he'd smile at her during class, how he'd find excuses to keep her after rehearsal alone. 2 weeks after the group of 12 students left for Europe, I got a frantic call from Emma's mom at 3 a.m. Emma had called crying from their London hotel. "Something's really wrong," she whispered through tears. "Mr. Callahan has been taking girls to his hotel room one by one for private acting lessons. He told Emma it was normal mentorship, but she had to keep it secret from other students and parents." My blood ran cold. I immediately called the school principal, who initially dismissed my concerns. "Mrs. Davis, you're overreacting based on secondhand information from upset teenagers." But I pushed harder, demanding they contact authorities. When I threatened to call the police myself and contact the media, they finally took action. Within 6 hours, Mr. Callahan was arrested in his London hotel room with a female student. The investigation moved fast once they started digging. The truth was horrifying. Inappropriate photos on his phone, text message evidence of grooming spanning 3 years, and testimonies from girls on previous trips who'd been too scared to speak up. He'd been systematically targeting students, using the Europe trips as his hunting ground. They found a journal in his apartment detailing his favorites from each year. Rachel's name was circled multiple times with notes about her potential for private coaching sessions. Rachel came home early with the other students, devastated but safe. She found me crying in the kitchen that night. "Mom, I'm so sorry I hated you," she whispered, hugging me tight. "Emma told me what almost happened. He had my room key already. Thank you for protecting me, even when I thought you were destroying my life." The other parents who'd shunned me started calling with tearful apologies. The school board launched a full investigation into their screening processes. 3 families sued the district for negligence. At Rachel's graduation, she dedicated her valedictorian speech to "the parent who loves you enough to be the villain when everyone else thinks you're wrong." Sometimes being the mean mom everyone hates saves your child from a predator. Trust that sick feeling in your gut. It's usually trying to protect the people you love most. I'd rather be wrong and overprotective than right and regretful.